Greetings dear children. In this video, we will be learning how to add suitable question tags to statements. Question tags are very short questions tagged at the end of the statement. We can add question tags like isn't it, will you, didn't they to a statement to make it into a question. And we often use question tags when we expect the listener to agree or confirm with our statements. Here I have given some rules to be kept in mind while making question tags. Let's look at the rules. The sentence and the question tag will be in the same tense. The first point is sentence statement. If it is in present tense, tag will be in present tense. If it is in past tense, tag will be in past tense. For example, they are playing. Aren't they? That will be the question tag. It should not be weren't, because were is past. That's the first sentence meaning. The sentence and the question tag will be in the same tense. You should not change the tense. Second point is if the sentence is an affirmative sentence, means positive sentence or positive statement. What about the tag? It will be negative. For example, they are dancing. It's an affirmative sentence. What will be the tag? Aren't they? He is writing. Isn't he? The tag will be negative. And what about the statement? If it is negative, then the tag will be positive. They are not playing. Are they? That will be the tag. So if the statement is positive, negative tag. If the statement is negative, positive tag. Now we use a pronoun at the end of the question tag. The pronoun is always used at the end of the tag. Pronoun is given in the bracket. In negative question tag, we use the contracted form of the helping verb and not. As an example, hasn't, isn't, aren't, couldn't, etc. Here we see the explanation of the rules which we have learnt. The first one is statement is positive. We use negative tag. You can see the example here. She is a doctor. Isn't she? See the helping verb. Then not, short form of not, because the statement is positive, affirmative, and tag should be negative. Isn't she? The second example is statement is negative. We use a positive question tag. He is not in the office. Is he? So how do we form the question tag? For that we should know that question tag consists of helping verb and pronoun. If there is an auxiliary verb in the statement, we use that auxiliary verb, that helping verb, to form the question tag. For example, James is working on that. Isn't he? Is. This is the auxiliary verb we have taken here. Since the statement is positive, we have added not, short form of not. It is int, isn't, and pronoun he. Your parents have retired. Haven't they? Have is the auxiliary verb. Since the statement is positive, added not, haven't. And we cannot write haven't your parents. Instead of that, pronoun to be used. That was one of the rules we have learned. Auxiliary verb or helping verb and pronoun. So they, instead of your parents, they. If the verb in the statement is a modal verb, we use modal verb to make the question tag. For example, they could hear me, and the tag is couldn't they. Suppose the statement, the question is they could not hear me, then what will be the tag? Could they. The next important thing we should remember, we should note is we cannot expect an auxiliary verb in all the statements. Instead of auxiliary verb, there will be main verb in the statements. So, how to form question tags for those sentences wherein there is no auxiliary verb? Instead of auxiliary verb, helping verb, main verb will be there. Sometimes there is no auxiliary verb in the statement. For example, the main verb will be there in the statement. That will be in simple, present simple or past simple. And the sentence will be always positive. For example, Jenny eats cheese and the tag is doesn't she. from this doesn't, where did this doesn't come? Here it is not there. It is given main verb. So such kind of sentence we have to split the main verb into auxiliary and first form of the verb. For simple present, the formula is do or does plus first form of the verb. For example, Deepa dances gracefully. Which is the main verb? Dances. And how can we split this dance into auxiliary and first form of the verb? Does plus dance. So doesn't she? Now, the sentence is in past tense. What is the formula to be used? Did plus verb. Here one example is there. I said that already. Said. Said is in past and the tag is didn't I. Did plus say is said. Similarly, they wrote the test. Another example. They wrote the test. Wrote is a past tense. What will be the tag for that? Didn't they? Did plus write is wrote. So if the sentence is in present or past, the formula to be learned. For simple present, it is do or does plus verb. First form of the verb. Simple past, it is did plus verb. Especially high school students, 10th graders, you get question from this part, not with the auxiliary. This is for the middle school students, and for you sentence will be with a main sentence with a main verb will be asked in your examination. Let's solve some questions. Before that, I would like to remind you the formula for a question tag, helping verb and this int, that is optional, plus pronoun. These two question tag consist of helping verb and pronoun. Kavita is from Karnataka. What will be the tag for this? We can see that there is an auxiliary verb is. So is, and the statement is positive. So this int to be added, tag will be negative. So isn't. So this noun to be changed to pronoun. Answer is isn't she. We are late for the movies. What will be the tag? You can think. Aren't we? Sam isn't a good boy. So the statement, you can notice the statement is negative. Sam is not a good boy. So is he. Next, Amanda was present at the school yesterday. Here auxiliary verb is there. Was. Statement is positive. So negative tag wasn't, and Amanda, noun to be changed to pronoun, wasn't she. So the last two questions, it's meant for high school students. This is how you get in your English language paper 1 question 5 transformation of sentences. This is how you get. Susie went to the market, didn't she? And end with a did she. How can we write? Susie, this went, we have to change it into did not go. As I told that, split into auxiliary and first form of the verb. Went, first form is go. Go, went, got. Verb has three forms. First form, second form, third form. First form is present, that is go. Past is went, and past participle of the verb is got. So we need the first form of the verb, did plus first form of the verb. When we can split it as did plus go. Susie did not go to the market. Since the statement is negative, we get positive tag, did she. So now you can see that did she, we can end with did she. Changing the positive statement to negative statement, we get the same. One more question. He wrote the test, didn't he? And did he? So wrote, again split it into did and first form of the verb. Did and write. So we have changed the statement into negative. So we get a positive question tag. Thank you, children.